Welcome back to Denver Broncos for Dummies with Des. Well, we did it, dummies. We made it to the end of the season. No more Broncos. And if you're asking yourself, gee, I'd expect Des to be way more emotional than this, don't worry. It hasn't hit me yet. Big news around these leagues. Fangio is Fangi Go-Go. You heard it here first, folks. It was announced after our game against the Chiefs that his 3-year stint in Denver is up. Fangio unfortunately finished his time with the Broncos with a losing record, missing the playoffs all 3 seasons, and went 7-9 in year 1, 5-11 in year 2, and 7-10 in year 3. He was 5-13 against AFC West opponents, including 1-5 against the Raiders and 0-6 against the Chiefs. But no one can deny that he had one of the best defensive minds in the league. I mean, the Broncos finished 3rd this season in scoring defense. I would have never known that. At least we ranked. We ranked, guys. We ranked. Paton will be in charge of finding the Broncos' 18th head coach, and his main criteria is looking for a leader. From the time of this filming, there are about 8 candidates who are in the running for this position, and I have narrowed it down to my top 4, to help Paton out. Let's go. One of the front runners for the Broncos search is Mr. Nathaniel Hackett. If you want to see the Broncos go sort of the innovative offensive mind routes, then Nathaniel Hackett is our guy. He's also beloved by Aaron Rodgers, and we all know that the Broncos will be foaming at the mouth if Rodgers decides to leave the Packers after the season. The Packers are also first in the NFC North, so I mean, this guy must know what he's doing. And Paton said that he's looking for a leader, and man, I'd follow this guy into battle, mainly because I just like listening to him and seeing what he's gonna say next.
I'm like a cat. I'm very agile. Good, Reg. Way to run out. Get it. Get it. Get it. Look at those biceps.
Next up, Dan Quinn. Although the head coach search just began, I mean, Vic has barely grabbed his belongings from his office, this guy appears to be the heavy favorite. Quinn's rise to fame began in 2013 when he became the defensive coordinator of Seattle's legendary Legion of Boom defense, which eventually led the Seahawks to 2 Super Bowl appearances and 1 Super Bowl win, and that win we do not speak of. Another selling point for this guy is that he could help woo Russell Wilson over to the land of orange and blue. And last but not least, Paton and Quinn did work together back in the day. They both worked with the Dolphins, so who knows? Maybe these old buddies just want to bro out and none of the other contenders stand a chance, because nothing beats being a bro with another bro. Next, we got Eric Bieniemy. First of all, great name. Second of all, I am just amped at thinking about the chance of taking him from the Chiefs, then we beat the Chiefs, and that's like the ultimate revenge. Maybe he's like the Broncos' kryptonite, and that's why we can never win, and then he comes over and then he makes a Superman, which I don't think that's how kryptonite works, but we're gonna go with it. Basically, from everyone from NFL analysts to reporters to fans really thinks that this guy deserves a shot at a head coaching position, and for a while now. So why not now with the Denver Broncos? While he's been the Chiefs' offensive coordinator, they reached the AFC Championship in 2018 and won the Super Bowl in 2020. Also, he played at CU back in the day, and then he came back to coach there, and then he was first hired in the NFL as the Vikings running back coach, which, as we remember, George Paton's from the Vikings. So there we go. We got another bromance happening. Bro battle. Who's gonna be the ultimate broship? Only time will tell, guys. Last but not least, Kevin O'Connell. Now, this guy is one of our younger candidates, and he has actually only been coaching since 2015. He started as the Browns quarterback coach, and then he spent some time with 49ers, then Washington, and most recently in 2020 was hired as the Rams offensive coordinator. And this season under O'Connell, Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford ranked 2nd in the league in touchdown passes and 3rd in passing yards, which obviously I know O'Connell is not the only one responsible for those stats, but still impressive. In fact, O'Connell is such a valuable resource to Rams coach Sean McVay that he actually blocked O'Connell from another offensive coordinator interview from another team last January. So, if other teams want him, then I want him. That's the way my mind works. And we'll get Vaughn back because they're a dual package. Don't worry, I'll make it happen. We are approaching a completely different chapter for the Broncos, and dare I say, that chapter is looking sparkly bright. Not only are we getting a new head coach, we are also getting a new owner and in the hunt for a new quarterback. You could easily say that this offseason is one of the most important in Broncos' offseason history. So, what does that mean? I'm not going anywhere, folks. No, I'm not. Get used to this face because she is sticking around with all your Broncos news all off-season, baby. There's gonna be a lot of it. And a lot of stuff I gotta learn. There's no rest for the wicked, as they say. Thanks for watching, dummies. Let me know who your top choice is for the next Broncos head coach. And as always, go Broncos. Yep, it hit me. Yeah, I can feel it. That's sad to say.